Respected Chairperson, sir. Sir, railway is the largest travel network connecting India at a very cheap, affordable cost in terms of both passenger and parcel service, benefiting the poor and weaker sections like small farmers. Sir, in 1905, the British, they commenced the railway service to Rameswaram, Tamil Nadu, thereby connecting Kashi, other parts of the North India to the South India, which was a great blessing to the pilgrimage. In addition, this paved the way for cultural exchange, business expansion, etc., all at a very cheap, affordable cost. Indirectly, people got connected with each other, irrespective of caste, creed, and religion. This is the mode of transport for a common man. Today, it is being channelized to the corporate commercialization by the Modi government. I urge the government not to privatize the prestigious Indian Railway. Sir, before independence, in my constituency, actually British laid a railway line from Jolarpet to Krishnagiri. But in the year 1942, at the time of the Second World War, they have dismantled the rails to migrated to the northern part of the war-oriented area. After that, after the independence, in the last 75 years, the people of my constituency are demanding the railway to restore the railway line connecting Jolarpet to Krishnagiri to Hosur, expanding it to Hosur. Sir, 11 surveys have been conducted all these years, but they have not properly explored the possibilities of the profit of the railway will get. Sir, in all the 10 earlier surveys, they have shown the ROR rate at -10, -7 like that. Even the 11th survey report also, the survey after that, that man, when the Home Minister Subbarao committee was formed, and he submitted the report also, it was showing minus. When I became a member of parliament, I went and explored the possibilities. I requested the officials. They looked into that. Finally, I came to understand that they have mentioned that the railway goods service will not be there. So the railway will not get a proper income. Sir, it is very unfortunate thing. See, in my constituency alone, more than 150 multinational companies, heavy industries are there. It is the highest two-wheeler export from my constituency. And moreover, more than 10 lakhs tons of vegetables and mango pulp is exported from my constituency alone to all over the world. Like that, granite industries. Lakhs and lakhs of the tons of granite finished goods are exported from my constituency to the other parts of the thing. So I requested the railway officials to relook into that. They also kind enough to relook into that. Now they could be able to come to derive a ROR of +3 or something like that. My request to you, sir, in many places, even the ROR is -6, 7, the railway has started that project. They have taken it into consideration. And even in Chennai, in Tamil Nadu also, there are 1 or 2 projects with the ROR 3, +3 also has been taken. In Kerala also, you have the railway department has taken up some projects with the ROR of +2. So if it is like that, why not in my constituency alone? Because we, the people, we are paying a government thousands of crore rupees as a GST and also the income tax, service tax. Where we have more than 3,000 and odd MSME units are there in my constituency alone. And it's one of the main place for the agricultural production. Agriculture, not only agricultural, horticultural and also sericultural production also is there. Sir, every day more than 20 lakhs stems of roses are exported from my constituency alone. So farmers will get much benefited from this issue. If you establish this railway line, it will, because this is the only district headquarters which was not connected to the railway in Tamil Nadu. Rest of all the parts, we have all the district headquarters is connected in the railway line. Only before independence we got the privilege, but after independence we were somehow or other we were treated as a stepmotherly treatment, so we could not able to get it. So this is a request I am making many times. I requested in the floor of the Parliament also. I personally requested you also, sir. Sir, this is, you have to please consider this, because this is the demand of the people for the last 75 years. More than, sir, thousands of crore rupees we are paying as a GST. So I request you to please consider this in a warful manner, because this is a very much needed for the people. Because, sir, in our constituency alone, more than 8,000 people are serviced in the military itself. More than 15,000 people are getting pension. So for their commute, and also 2 lakhs North Indians from all over the state country, from Orissa, from West Bengal, from Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, people are working in my constituency. So for their commutation also, it is very much needed. And it is almost nearly, it is nearing to Bangalore city also. It is like a twin city, because Hosur is a corporation. It is already railway service is there in Hosur. So connecting Jolarpet to Hosur via Krishnagiri. So even now the railway land, that land, up to Krishnagiri, the land belongs to railway. In the revenue record it shows it is a railway land. We have our existing railway station also in Krishnagiri.
Dr. Sir, एक second.
Sir, this is the one situation, sir.
Please, just.
Sir, 1 minute, sir. Sir, there is another.
Please. यदि माननीय सदस्यों की सहमति हो, अभी 30 से अधिक माननीय सदस्य बोलना चाहते हैं, तो 10 बजे तक समय बढ़ा दिया जाए. ठीक है? धन्यवाद. Now please and conclude. जी.
Sir, railways, sir. The ministry has told that railways will develop new products and efficient logistics services to the small farmers and the small and medium enterprises. That means, sir, more than 3,000 MSME units and the small sector units are there in my constituency. Like that, one station, one product concept will be popularized to help local business and supply chains. Sir, if it is that also, in that way, more than mango pulp, tamarind, roses, horticulture, sericultural products and textiles are the main export things from our constituency. Sir, then another thing I want to tell about this thing. One Mr. Tavumani Pandi is an alumni IIT Madras. He is an officer in the Indian Railway. He has developed an innovative system for construction of composite U-shaped reinforced girder bridges, deck and methods thereof, and patented in USA, Australia and South Africa, China and Eurasia. So, sir, according to the invention, U-shaped composite girder bridge, the supports are to be placed in 4 corners without trestle beams, and the work can be done without closure of the traffic. So because of this, the construction depth is around almost up to 4-lane road or 3-lane railways adaptable for span up to 72 meters. The cost of the bridge can be reduced by more than 1/3, up to rupees 15 crore per bridge, leading to saving several thousand crores of rupees to the country. Adaptable for fast-track construction and rehabilitation with the factory-made girders and precast construction. Sir, I request the Railway Department, it can look into that matter. If it is viable, I request the Minister to consider that case. Sir, in this railway budget, sir, there is a railway has not been able to meet its budget targets of construction of new lines, gauge conversion in all the 3 years between 2017-18 and 2020-21. Railway has missed the target aims of to achieve 100% electrification of all broad gauge route by 2023 too. The operating ratio of the railway has increased in the year 2017-18 and 2019-20. The
Thank
CAG
you.
termed this
Now,
the
please.
worst operating ratio in the last 10 years. So it has further worsened in the year 2021.
Okay.
So this is the worst situation of the
Okay,
railway
okay.
today.
जी, thank you.